Hey everyone, welcome back to Torment, Tides of Numenera. We are in the Valley of Dead Heroes, trying to find our way to the necropolis, and we are trying to find, we're trying to find another Castoff by the name of Mazov, who's in Miel Avest. So we're trying to find the necropolis, which will lead us to Miel Avest, which is a refuge of sorts for other Castoffs. So, but for now, we're trying to figure out what's going on here in the Valley of Dead Heroes. So, let's see what these people have to say. The man looks nice enough and seems unassuming at best, but, and this is the strangest feeling, it's almost as if he doesn't exist. As you try to focus on him, a sense of dread builds in you. You're not afraid exactly, but you know you aren't safe. You don't want my name. It's been a long time since I spoke it. Let's see. How about you call me Fens? No, that's terrible. Hang on. Finks? Foens? Phoenix? That's it, Phoenix. Call me Phoenix. You have come here. Perhaps you obey the call of the tombs and give me what I need. I tell you, I need answers. Someone gave me a note. It said to come here, and I would find my answers. I would find the truth, but I can't understand this note. His eyes burn literally through his face, though his face seems untouched. What use is power if I cannot understand? What is the purpose of my power if I cannot see? Ask me. I do not know. Perhaps if you asked others for help. Others? What do others know of my experience? What do others know of my reason? But perhaps you have some comprehension. Let us explore these questions.
I'll remember that.
If you can show me that you know, then I will share my knowledge with you. So, let us talk. You will ask me your questions, and with them you will share your insights. Allegren says, ask our questions? You don't want our answers, do you? I want your wisdom. Can I see the note you brought here? You joke, yes. You have not yet proven to me that you have the inquisitive mind that can unlock its secrets. Okay, tell me about yourself. I have decided my name is Phoenix. I am a seeker? Is that how one would say it? Yes, I am a seeker. It is wisdom I seek, all the things I've found. The structure of the world is not as you imagine. What you see and feel is nothing more than the varied interactions of fundamental forces that apply rules to the subsequent large pieces. Those pieces become what we call matter, what we call meat, what we call reality. Enlightenment comes from within, or does it come from without? Can it come from both? It can. Find answers within, let another show you the path. Both lead to surprising destinations if you let them. Why don't you remember your name? Names are a construct of consciousness, but is there some fundamental importance to them, or consciousness itself? Let's see. Yes, although the importance is what we make it. So a self-assigned importance, what makes consciousness so special that it can determine its worth? I have seen a world of crystal life that built greater things than the ninth world without consciousness. Why should a mind grant itself a special prize for its appreciation of itself? He waves a hand in dismissal. Okay. I have a tidal surge thing. A tidal surge skill. Let's try it. The tides coil and constrict around Phoenix, and for a moment surprise fills his face. Then he laughs. You think to compel me with your tricks of energy? I am not made of such crude stuff. But you are determined to know, and if you would risk your sanity and mind to uncover these answers, then I believe your determination. Return if you were able to find my answer. Blue tide raised a huge mount. Are you from this world? It is familiar to me, the lines, the curves, the structures, but it is like a poor sketch of the world I remember. I see its textures, its strokes, and I see the medium on which it is drawn, but I can lift the sketch and see the truth beneath it. I do not know my origins. Have you had problems with the cultists? Trouble? Not for me. They've come for me many times. They do not leave. Okay, tell me why you haven't had trouble with them. They cannot threaten me. They try to touch me with their material. They pass their blades through me. I touch them in return, and then they are gone. Their forces return to their fundamental states. Okay. Well, let's see. What did he just give me? Phoenix's note. This ragged synth square is engraved with scrawls and symbols, presumably some kind of writing, but it is mostly unfamiliar to you. Phoenix said the note told him to come to the Valley of the Dead Heroes, and that he would find answers he needs. He gave it to you because he found no answers, and he has not so far. He hopes you will find them in his place. Although the engraved symbols are mostly incomprehensible, 4 numbers are written in the truth, 1 on each line of text, 1, 5, 3, and 5. We've gotten other codes coming here.
All right.
I think Makina gave us one, actually. Okay, what is this? Bubbles rise up from the pool before you, and the barren edges are crusted with white rime. The acrid reek of the water makes your eyes tear up. Yeah, I'm not drinking that, but I will look at it closer. Despite the bubbles and deep color, the water is crystal clear, and you can see down into the depths of the pool. There's a brassy metallic globe down there, caked with rime but otherwise whole. Unfortunately, it is too far down to reach without diving in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
At last.
Let's talk to these other people before we take the, let's see. What is this?
Yes. Now.
This 5-meter-long black slab of basalt, or perhaps obsidian, has been smoothed by age. A stone statue holds the slab at an angle, lifting it into the sky, or he is lowering it. It's impossible to determine whether the incline is real or if you imagine it. At the top end, you see a window into another reality, a portal wide enough to step through. On the other side is what looks like a harsh and angular world. Let's examine the statue. It is a gray statue of a robed man with an ornate warhammer strapped to his back, holding the obelisk aloft or setting it down gently with his muscular arms. He exudes a fierce determination, as if he were using every quantum of energy in raising or lowering the great slab. A sign has been added to his back, a childish scrawl that reads, "The Saint of Proverbs." It seems as if the statue has a slightly shifted position since you came across it. You're not quite sure, but something about its posture seems slightly different. The sculptor's cunning is such that the statue's eyes follow you wherever you go, and again you have the strange feeling that its expression has changed slightly. You raising the slab or lowering it? The statue does not answer you. Perhaps it cannot answer you. Examine the slab. Seems perfectly smooth. Some loving hand has polished it to a mirror gloss, though distortions beneath its surface change your appearance with every slight movement. As you lean in to examine it, the reflection appears unspeakably beautiful. A few centimeters closer, and it becomes a shrieking horror. This close, you can feel a dense psychic weight around the obelisk, as if the culture's hopes and expectations had been packed into a single solid form. The thought of meeting those expectations and ascending the incline is daunting. And we'll try this.
Let's go.
But I want to finish talking to folks. Let's see. So let's talk to this guy here. Looks like there's a body. Distracted, disturbed, this cultist mutters a reply to a question you did not hear. He barks a laugh to a quip that was not told. Indeed, he seems only loosely aware of anyone else's presence. He brings a cleaver down just inches from the other's hand. Will you watch what you're doing? You nearly severed my arm instead of his. The air around him becomes hazy as he smiles. Sorry, didn't catch that. Too much going on. The 2 cultists break off their conversation as they notice you. The man, big, raw-boned, and unsettlingly unfocused, steps over the corpse they've been hacking up and raises his butcher knife. You again. And without that crazy redhead this time. Good. You haven't got a chance without her. What redhead are you talking about? The one like me. Stopped 2 of my lines so far. But she's not in this one, is she? Have we met before? Fought you 3 times so far walking through here. Twice that redhead did for me, but I still put my life in your neck, and every stream, whichever way it goes, you're done. You can see into other realities. Oh, it's like a cultist, I guess. I see everywhere, meatbag everywhere. I don't want to fight you or try me. Try me. Eh. We'll liberate your spirit. So yeah, he's like Calistege. Like he's got different... He can switch into different realities, maybe? And no idea what that's about. Okay, let's see. Who are these guys? Kolo's got 70 health. 2 armor. Pretty good evasion and willpower. No idea what kind of buff he just put on them, but Natalie is 40 health. Lurker's Present converts all damage to mental and -1 resistance plus 15% on attacks plus 3 damage. Seems like she's going to do more damage. So, okay. So, Eridus, go be a hero. Let's see, we'll have you come around here, maybe?
Action! Here I come!
Yes, you do. And we will bash this guy. Let's see, do you have any powers we should be using? No, I don't think you do. Okay. Okay. So 45%, 65%, 85%. And 10 damage? He's still got a weapon. I don't understand this. When I look at his weapon, it shows that it does more damage the more points he puts into it, but it's not now. 15 damage. Ooh, okay. Attacking Makina is probably not going to end well for you, but whatever. Let's see. I, on the other hand, have ranged weapons, so let us infuse this. And with mental, I guess. I have no idea. And we'll attack. So let's see, 55, 75, 95. Oh, I dazed him. Cool. And let's move around behind him.
Ready.
So the Allegard here can use his tattoos.
They never seem to run out.
No, they don't. And yeah, let's just go up here and wail on this guy. Okay, 50%, 70%. Oh, he's almost out of... What is this? This is speed attack, I guess. I never noticed that he doesn't have many... I thought his attacks used strength or might. Not sure why it's using speed now. That's strange. Okay, and then Makina. Okay, let's see, Amorotic Field. So she can blind people. Attack that deals weapon damage +3. If the target has any negative fetals, you regain health. She also has infused weapon, warp dash. Okay, this person converts all damage to mental, +3 damage. Let's just go ahead and use this guy on Natalie. And let's see if we can't finish her off, maybe. With a crit, maybe? Go crit? Sonic Disruption, 19 damage.
Alright.
Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh crap. Did she just go down? No. Okay, that's not good. Okay, Allegarn. Allegarn's got a crush on her, so we're gonna go take this guy out. Besides, he's got bonuses when he attacks. And I don't know why. Huh. I'm not sure why he's not doing more damage. Yeah, go ahead, attack me. I don't care.
I'm surrounded.
Yeah, but we will finish this one off here. Let's see, let's use transdimensional damage. And let's 8 damage should do the trick. Although if I do this, it's 100%, so we'll do that.
You hit me, I'll hit you.
Okay, Alagurn. You're gonna come up around behind this guy. Oh, shit. That's not... Oh, man. Okay, well, can you heal? No, you can't. Negative. Okay, well, we're gonna put bonus healing on... Well, shoot, I meant to attack, and I ended up getting behind Eridus instead of... Great.
I'm faltering. I'm hurt.
Yeah, okay, well... Sorry about that.
I need help.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're gonna... First of all, we're gonna move you to back here.
Of course.
And then we're gonna use... Let's see, what do we got? Can heal 8 health? Let's go ahead and heal 8 points of health here.
Much better.
I don't know if that's much better, but it'll be somewhat better, I guess.
Here we go, then.
Okay, now let's hit this guy. I have no additional points to put in here. Man, how did I mess this up? Fine.
I barely heard it. Try something else.
Oh, and he's gonna come for me again. Okay. We're all running out of ways to hurt this guy. Let's see, and I'm gonna run away again.
Go.
And shoot this guy from over here. Let's try energy. I know none of these are doing particularly more damage or less damage, but let's go ahead and do max damage if we can. And put Alagurn here in the hopes that we can
Fine. Missed.
hopefully taunt him, and he's gonna come for me anyway.
I can't.
Oh, I went down.
Die.
Oh, apparently I can die. Great. Well, that guy said that he could see a bunch of different realities, and he ended up killing me in this one too. That's disappointing. Hey, Spectre. What's going on? Okay, is any... nope. He never knows anything. What should I do now? You have to find Mazov. The name tickles our memories. I'm sure he can help you fix the chamber. Then we'll find a way out of this mess. Okay.
Of course.
That was the woman? That, I don't think she has anything new. She idly flexes her transparent hands, humming a halting, tuneless little melody under her breath. Connection between you pulses with the rhythm of her song. I like your mind. Nice high ceilings. Okay. So we've got this place over here, which I think involves fighting, yeah, more pieces of sorrow, which I'm definitely not ready for right now. I really have to figure out a way to increase my combat ability. And what is this one? This is the Clock Fathom.
All right.
I don't know if anybody's here or not, but let's check since we're here already. Nope, nobody else is here.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and head on back, I guess. Yeah, so
Of course.
I'm not sure about combat in this game. It seems like Makina really does a great
Yes.
job of holding her
Now.
own, but as we just saw, the rest of us are not so good. I don't know if it's just I need to focus more on combat skills, or if it's just we need better equipment. Oh, look at this.
Come on. The day's wasting.
What just happened? Motley. Oh ho, I was right. He was not dead after all, merely wounded. The children are getting sloppy. Stunted and piebald with a large hairless head, the humanoid reminds you of a court jester, except that his wide violet eyes sparkle with cunning and intelligence, giving the impression there is much going on inside his large dome. Who are you? You can't be here. Why did you come? Several people sit bound and beaten along the far wall, surrounded by corpses. At second glance, some of those bound may themselves be dead too. A man steps closer, lowering his voice to a growl. Well, answer me. A muttering cultist who welcomed you to the valley steps forward. He is a new arrival, Motley. We came across him on our hunt. Ah, well, you should know the necropolis is closed to outsiders. You aren't welcome here. What's going on here? Ah, it's not what you think. We were just defending ourselves, trying to reclaim what small part of this world fate has seen to cede to us. It never would have come to this if we'd only had someone to help us explain.
Making a note.
We are worshippers, you see. There is a terminal down there that gives us access to the tombs, but this memorialist, he spits at the woman behind him, has placed a whisper lock on it. Without the code, we cannot enter the tombs and join our Lord in affair in worship. She's rather narrow-sighted and doesn't see the value in what we do. If we regain our access to the gate, we can show her firsthand. He smiles. His effect is not reassuring. Makina mutters, Skist. We need to access that terminal if we want to reach Miel Avest. We need to get to that whisper lock code. There must be a way we can solve this peaceably. The time for peaceable solutions is over. The gate awaits, and we must answer its call at any cost. If you don't care about the cost, then let me try. You can still get the code from them if I fail. He rubs his chin with one fat hand. You make a good point. We can keep killing them while we wait. Oh, no. No, no, no. That's not what I meant. Alright, you have my permission to speak to the prisoners. If you can get the code from them, we will end the charade. Tarry, and more will die each day until either you or they give us what we need. The code is all we want. After all, the rest of this does not become any of us. Okay.
Go.
Well, this seems like it's going to end up leading to another fight, and as we just saw, we're not really all that good at fighting. So, since I think this is probably going to inevitably turn into another fight, let's heal up. Let's see, 3 speed, might. So I can heal speed, might, and intellect. Okay, so I'm down speed, so let's go ahead and use this. Use item on
Allegern, it wouldn't hurt you to smile once in a while.
It would hurt someone, all right.
Your smiles are dangerous. Your laughter must be deadly.
All right.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's see, let's give yeah, I don't get that. It says greatsword, +2 damage per effort applied, max +2. Oh, it only goes up to +2. We need to get him a better weapon. Okay. Let's see. Allegern needs some speed too.
Forward.
And
Onward.
let's see, Makina didn't even have a chance to do anything, and Eridus needs might.
What? Are we ready to go? Ha!
Oh, and
Forward.
Makina's.
Onward.
So, despite the fact that I healed up completely, Makina did not.
If you insist.
This does not bode well. In fact, where the heck are we? And how did we get here? Back to the Valley of Dead Heroes.
Happy to help.
What's this way? I'm guessing this is to
One
that,
moment, and it's done.
interact. So this is the Whisper Lock, I'm guessing. And what are all these things? Okay. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in here, but I'm not seeing a way to access any of it.
Action! Here I come!
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm really not in any... I have no interest in helping this guy get into this place. Especially when he's killing everybody. I'm not sure we can take on 6 people, though. The alluring woman looks up, her hair brushing her shoulders. She allows a slight smile to pull at the corners of her mouth. Her face is confusing, for though her skin has the tightness of youth, her eyes pierce you with wisdom of 100 years. She rests her hands on daggers at her hips, perhaps waiting to see if you have the courage to make the first move. Who are you? Jane of Underhouse Damath. Sorry, Habit. Damath has gone into the dark like all the others. I'm just jailing these days. Mention Underhouse, what's that? Can't believe I told you my full name. My Croft father would have had me whipped. I come from a world beside this one, from a city in a hollow core, ruled by 16 underhouses built into the walls. Then, a few decades back, I woke to screams, and not one or two like you'd get from the lower city from time to time, but hundreds. She grins, but there's uneasiness in it. I found out that shadows were pouring from the walls of the world. The underhouses, the people inside were just melting into it, screaming. A few of us made it out through a portal into the bloom. The shadows wouldn't follow. I think the bloom scared even them. At any rate, I made a living for a while plying the family trade, but there was no joy in it, not until I found the Endless Gate. They gave me a reason to work. Okay, so they want access to the gate, and I'm gonna guess that when they get that access, they're just gonna kill everybody.
Whatever.
Is there any chance they're just gonna let me leave? Because if they are, then I'm going to see if... Yep, they'll let me leave. I'm going to see if there's a way that we can, see if there was any place where we could buy or sell stuff here. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a person we can buy and sell from. And this guy's back here. Dang it. Oh, and there's loot down there. Okay. My friend, come over here. I should have talked to you first. An old battered-looking swordsman in dull gray armor stands here, whistling tunelessly. His hands hover near the hilt of his well-used sword. Scars wreath his face, and what you took for a helmet reveals itself to be a dome of metal grafted to him. He smiles as you approach. How do, stranger? I'm Tantalum. You know tantalum? It's metal, sticks to flesh. Kyurgens said they had to cut a chunk out of my brain, too, so I lost the name of my history and, well, I took the name of the stuff that saved me. Anyway, I needed to remember myself. It said that the necropolis can give anyone they seek knowledge, riches, fame, if you search hard enough, and I searched and I found, and now I'm here to help others find their answers. You look like you're searching for answers, too. There are hundreds, thousands of tombs in the necropolis. Legend says that if you read them, learn from them, then you'll find the answers you seek. I promise it'll be worth your while. Okay. I'll check it out. Fantastic, and if you find anything you want to trade, let me know. Looking for a specific tomb. Friend, I don't keep track of most of the tombs, and like I may have said before, my memory isn't what it used to be. But let me guarantee this. You explore these tombs, you're bound to find what you need. Based on the bodies, I'm guessing the cultists don't bother you much. They've tried a couple times. Once they even came to my tent at night and tried to cut my throat with my own blades, idiots. My knives were made of tantalum and stuck to my flesh, and the cultists woke me. If they'd used the tools they'd brought, like normal murderers would, instead of being impressed by mine, I'd be dead now. As you can see, I'm not, and the situation's markedly different for them, too. What can you tell me about the area? The whole place, this valley, it's been here for who knows how long. Someone came through and cleaned out all the life from the valley, and they made sure that nothing would ever grow here again. What do you have to trade? Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have something that heals. We have some micro mesh, which I already have. We have a synth breastplate, which is heavy armor. -3 to might, -3 to speed, -15% on esoteric attacks. Hang on. I want to check something real quick before we go on. I have Shield Master and Trained Without Armor. I picked up Armor Expert, but I don't really know. Not really sure why I have it. Let's see. If I wear light armor, I get plus 10% evasion and willpower, which honestly hasn't been helping me at all. Or not much. But I can wear heavy armor without 3 might or speed bonus, or penalty. So, anyway. So I could actually... Let's see. Hey friend, have you been seeking the secrets of the valley? This better be worth the trouble. I promise enlightenment, friend. I haven't read any tombs yet. I remember when I was just starting out too. Bright-eyed, hopeful. You have a lot to look forward to. Okay, what do you have to trade? So I could pick up this heavier armor. Although that would use up most of my money. Okay, so we've got a buzzer. A light ranged weapon. Oh wait, no, a Varid. Let's see, it's 5 physical damage, plus 3 per effort applied up to max 6. So like he has 8 plus 2. So that's not really any better. We have another buzzer. We have a sting charge, which does a little bit more damage than my current weapon. That might be worth picking up. A slug spinner. Let's see, spray flash, whispers, a light intellect melee weapon. Okay, we've got some exuvia, which is even better light armor. Oh, and plus intellect pool. That's cool. Let's see, we've got a shield. When hit by an attack, confers hobbled to the attacker. That's good. We have a battle axe. 7 plus 6 damage. That, I think, is better than the great sword that we have here, which is just 8 plus 2. So that's something to consider. Let's see, we have some healing. Healing. Great axe, which is 14 plus 4. That's significantly better than the great sword. Reactive plate, which is really heavy armor. A thunder cannon. Okay, we have a rapier. We have a bogeo, which looks like a grenade type thing. An limnic rejuvenator. Heals 23 points of health on all allies in range of target point. That's cool. Okay, so first of all, we need to get him. Let's go ahead and buy this.
I wish I had more hands.
Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted. Ah, shoot. Okay, so let's buy that. That's what I want, sir.
I wish I had more hands.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. He's got 5 plus 6. Okay, so... Okay, so this should allow him to do up to 18 damage, whereas the greatsword was only allowing him to do up to 10 damage. So that's something. Let's see, Makina is a light melee weapon, speed based. This is might based, speed based. Algern is using this guy, which is speed based. I did not notice that when I picked it up. Maybe. Is the battle axe single handed? Because that's going to do 13 damage. Let's just waste all my money buying and selling everything.
Ready to test this out.
Okay. Because that'll use his might pool instead of his speed pool. And he doesn't have many speed points. So. Okay. I don't think I have any way of improving their armor. So they just get what they get. I can improve my armor, but kind of like the light armor. So I could get this Exuvia, which give me an extra point of armor, an extra point of resistance, and an extra point of intellect pool. Not going to help me do any extra damage, though. So this lets me do up to 9 damage. What was that? There was an intellect weapon. So this would let me do 4 energy, 4 physical, and up to 12. That's worth considering. That'll let me do a lot more damage than I'm doing with my... You know what? Let's go ahead and buy it.
Good balance.
I won't be doing ranged attacks anymore, but... and then let's also give me something else. How about the shield? No, I don't have enough. Well, actually, what do I have to sell here? Okay, so I think I figured out that one of these things... The 2 creatures wearing these matching rings share all fettles and 25% of stats healed. So... like if I gave 1 to Alagern, these are just artifacts. Okay, so if I put 1
Looks
here,
good.
and I put 1 here, then when he's using his tattoos, I get his bonuses too. And what else do I have that I can sell? Let's just go ahead and sell some of this stuff. This is... So, artifact belong to a Castoff, though their identity escapes you. I'm going to keep this just in case. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. Let's go ahead and sell the crystalline shard. Go ahead and sell the buzzer. Keep this. That leaves me with 215. Which is exactly how much I would need to go and buy this shield. Which is only slightly better. But it hobbles the attacker if they attack me. Or I could just get some more healing stuff. Actually, let's just stick with what we've got.
Eratus. Yes, Eratus? I was just thinking how wonderful it would be if there were 3 of us.
Okay. That's an interesting thought, Eratus. Okay, let's take a quick look at what's up here. Interact. Huge crystal floats in front of you, seemingly unaffected by the wind that washes through the valley. Within, red and blue patterns lazily cycle and twist. That has been infused with tidal energy. Its colors are emblematic, but you can feel the tendrils of force that coil from it, stretching towards some distant, unknown destination. Examine it. The crystal swirls madly, and your mind is pulled back into memory, but not your own. This is a stranger's life. Life of torment, lifelong torment. From his first conscious moment, he has been surrounded by monsters. A sacrifice to the unseen. A hair's thickness from consensus reality, horrors crawl and gibber. and he must howl with them or be devoured. When at last he can open a door to the world of sanity to escape his endless pain, he does, and he steps through to an abattoir. Robed and hooded cultists devour the dead, and they revere him for the journey he's undertaken. In their adulation, they strive to follow his path. Wallowing in their own shame and agony, an endless burlesque of horror they hope will end in transcendence. He flees from them from a darker menace inside him, but they follow inescapably his children. No matter where he hides, they linger on the other side of the door, awaiting a new revelation, making bloody offerings of themselves. Then one brings a different sort of offering, a dripping carnal sack that spills out a girl. Choi? Qua? Choi? The man calls her, still alive, just long enough to look at him with pleading eyes before she's gutted. For you, the man says. He flees into a hellscape, into madness, but they follow him everywhere, greeting, blooding, adoring children.
I'll remember that.
Okay, the crystal swirls before you again and the memory fades, but something clings behind like rancid grease. The horror of what was once the girl Choi hangs on you. Your memory now as much as what was the man's, and his own suffering lingers too. The cultists who beset him seem little different than those who now haunt and harrow the valley. Perhaps by unraveling the crystal's tangled skein you will learn some of their secrets. Well, let's examine it again. The name Choi. I suspect that's going to be something with the labyrinth. What's this? Loot. Yeah, let's loot the necropolis. Okay, take all.
You want it done right.
And what is this? Floating patch of darkness before you seems a little bit like the dying minnow you saw earlier, only this one is even more closed. It is furled tight like a black unblossomed rose, as if it was looking for something to bring it to life. Examine it. The more you look at it, the more that it seems to you like an unpollinated flower. It's dormant, looking for something to bring it to life, but what?
You've got it.
Okay, so this is probably a fool's errand, but I'm gonna go down. I want to head down here and
go.
See if we are better equipped to take on. Let's walk into the light. Pum.
Here comes the boredom slayer.
I want to see if we can do better against this guy. Get away from us. Okay, well then I'm going to loot this one. I got a dagger. That's it. That's all I got. And there's a dead body.
Sure.
Okay, so he's not particularly interested in fighting us again. I guess that's good. And maybe we should try this place out. Nah.
Why, of course.
Let's go back and try to help those people. I do feel better equipped in case there's a fight, so there's that. There's a tear in space here, like a patch of darkness near an entrance to a valley. I think we already read all this, because we've already walked through here. Zap.
Let's go.
Oh, there's more loot here. Oh, good.
You won't
Okay.
notice I'm gone.
Okay, let's see. Make sure I did equip everything that we bought, right? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember to come back and get that armor. The one that gives you the bonus armor and, wait a minute, I can't afford it, right? I haven't read any tombs yet. What do you have to trade? This guy, yeah, that costs 400. Okay, back in here. Okay, so next time I think we'll be dealing with these folks. Hopefully we'll find a way to get rid of the cultists without killing everybody else in the room. It may lead to a fight. One I'm not entirely sure we can win, but we'll find out next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.